Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you read by the title of today's video, I am going to be doing a Meet My Boyfriend Q&A type of video. I realized that I've never really formally introduced him on my channel, and since we're going to be going through our whole fertility journey and everything, I thought it was time that you guys meet him. So this is my boyfriend. His name is Chris. I went on my Instagram and I told you guys to ask us any questions, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those up. If you're not following me on my Instagram already, make sure that you do so you don't miss out on any of these videos. Guys. Okay. So, do you want to answer all of them, or we can answer them together?
Together.
Okay. So, the most common question that I got is people were asking how we met.
Oh.
So you can say this one.
We met at Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Yeah, it's a restaurant. I was a server there and she was a hostess. And I would flirt with her so I can get all the tables I wanted.
Yeah, but I didn't like him. I thought, yeah, obviously at first I thought he was a player. So I didn't really like him. Another question that we got a lot is how long we've been together. Hey!
Come here. Relax.
Okay, so another question we got a lot. Oh my god, that's why I never have him in the videos. That's why I always put him away.
No, it's Callie Balling Charlie. Alright, go. Keep going. Look at her in the background.
She's so annoying.
Let me hold that. Okay. Alright, we're good to go.
Okay, another question that we got a lot is how long we've been together, and we've been together 5 years as of June. Another question is what our favorite thing about each other is. So you can say yours and then I'll say mine.
My favorite thing about each other, about Paola, is that she's really caring and loving, and she rather give to others than herself. So that's a really good quality in her.
My favorite thing about you is that you always know when to make me laugh, especially in moments that I need it and I don't want to. Like when you hug me and I'm in a sad mood, you just
my favorite thing to
make me cheer up.
She's in a sad mood, so I passionately and slowly hug her, and then she gets more emotional, so she cries and then she laughs.
Yeah, but it makes me feel better. People want to know if we plan on getting married. Specifically, where's the ring at?
So hopefully, maybe by the end of this year, we can have everything set up and the ring will be there.
Yeah, we do want to get married, but we're not really rushing into it right now. So when it happens, it happens. But I do want it, and I do put a little bit of pressure on him sometimes.
Yeah. Callie, relax.
Someone wants to know if you work out and eat the same as I do.
Absolutely not. I'm a freedom eater. I eat whatever I want.
I'll make foods that he'll eat, but he doesn't have as strict of a diet as I do. Nope. For breakfast, I had avocado toast and eggs, and he had the same thing plus pizza.
Leftover pizza that she bought me.
Yeah, but besides that, we work out the same. Obviously, he works out harder. He is a boy, so he lifts heavier. Let me go to the other ones. So someone wants to know between the two of us who the meanest is.
Oh, she's definitely the meanest. I just like talking shit. I love messing with people at my job and messing with them, but when it comes to being down mean, Paula's definitely mean.
I'm not mean. You just do little things that annoy me.
Her coworkers would say a little bit different.
Okay, yeah, but at work that's different. No, I'm talking about with you.
Oh no, she's mean.
Someone wants to know what our age difference is. What is it, 2 years, right?
2 years, yeah.
So yeah, I'm 24, he's 26. Yeah, my birthday is March, yours is May. So yeah, 2 years and 2 months. Another question is, what is the toughest battle we've faced together?
I think right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, right now.
Definitely, what we're going through right now is pretty tough.
Because that's something we can't fix ourselves, so we have to go somewhere else to fix that. So.
Yeah, and we deal with things differently. I'm very expressive and I like to talk about my feelings versus Chris likes to keep them all to himself and he doesn't like talking about
when you watch those lovey-dovey movies and you feel that
Yeah.
Disgusting.
He doesn't
No,
like that,
I
so
don't like
it's kind of hard sometimes to communicate about it.
Charlie, come here.
This is kind of like who's the meanest, but it's who's the most moody among the two of us.
Oh yeah, she's the most moody.
I'm the most moody in the mornings. Like I'm moody in the
I'm
mornings.
one mood, and that's just annoying, and that's all I do.
Yeah, I don't think you're moody, but when you get mad, you get mad. Who wants to know if you want another dog?
No, not anymore. I used to want another big dog so I can check all the little trash that we have in the background. But we had a scare last month with Callie, and it was just like the worst scare ever. And I wasted I spent like $1,200 with no answer. I mean, she's better now, but it was just too scared. Like I don't think I want to go through that ever again. So
yeah,
no more dogs.
We got Callie because he wanted a big dog. She was supposed to be a big dog. She was supposed to be half German Shepherd, half Australian Shepherd. But that's what happens when you buy a dog from Craigslist. Is not what they say it is. So we always said when we got a house we would get a bigger dog, but I think that we both agree that we don't want another dog. 3 is a lot of work, and yeah, so no. Any advice for couples moving in together?
I think you should start off by maybe staying a couple days a week together.
Yeah.
And for a couple months and then move in, because 2 people are really different. Like I'm really like, I want to say dirty, but I'm just messy. Like, I don't pick
want
up.
to say dirty?
Like when I get home from work, like I just I take off my pants. It's like a process. Take off my shoes at the door, then my pants somewhere else, and then my shirt maybe in the kitchen, and then my underwear and socks when I go to the bathroom. So
yeah, he starts getting undressed as he comes in. Yeah, definitely. I would say that I think we moved in together too early into our relationship.
Maybe.
You don't think so? I think so. I think that definitely you should date for at least a year before you move in together. We were dating for 7 months when we moved in together, so definitely get to know each other a lot better.
But I had my own apartment at the time, and she was always over.
Yeah.
So for like 7 months. So I mean,
yeah.
We kind of got used to each other. So.
Okay. Someone wants to know if we want the same amount of kids.
1, maybe 2, if the first one isn't as bad as I was when I was little. Because my mom told me horror stories about how no one used to want to take care of me because I was so bad. So I want to go through that.
I don't think we want the same amount of kids. I have a lot of siblings. I have 2 sisters and a brother, so I want a big family. I would want at least 3 kids. I would be happy with 2, but definitely not just 1.
1 is good. You can make him perfect.
I think he says that because we've been taking care of his little sister a lot. Charlie. A lot lately, and she's 6, and she's just in this stage where she test you. She's will talk back to you. She is so sassy.
Oh yeah, I find it really funny, but I'm not supposed to laugh at it because it's like not good, but it's so funny. Like attitude of a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old, it's awesome.
Yeah. The other day we picked her up from school, and I don't know what she was saying, and me and Chris looked at each other and we were like, I can't believe, what did we say that? She was like, she literally in the back was like, is it because I'm a savage?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah. She was like, why aren't you guys taking me home with you? Because we bring our house, she sleeps over all the time. And I was like, no, well, not today because we work tomorrow. And then she was like, it's because I'm a savage.
But yeah, I would say more than 1, 2. I would settle for 2. He's just going to have to settle for 2.
No,
yeah.
1 is fine.
I would want at least until I have 1 of each gender. So a boy and a girl. Someone wants to know what our favorite memory with each other is. So you can say yours and then I'll say mine.
Wow, I think it's our last, what do you call it? Our last anniversary. We went out for dinner. 5? Yeah, we went out for dinner and we hung out all day, we chilled, and then we actually went to this like sex dessert place. Better Than Sex Desserts?
It's called Better Than Sex. It's a like solely dessert restaurant here in Orlando. I don't know if they have it other places. I'm sure they do, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was nice because the server was super cool. Told us her first time. She went over the desserts, and it was just nice to have like a whole day and a night to ourselves. So that's like one of my best memories so far.
I would say my favorite memory is when we went to Puerto Rico like 2 years ago.
Oh, our first time or our second time?
No, when we went with Gonzi and Rebecca.
Oh, yeah.
So like 2 years ago over the summer, really spontaneous. He was away at National Guard, and my cousin and his girlfriend were going to Puerto Rico for the week, and they invited us, and it was like a week away, and I booked the tickets, and it was super quick, and we went and we had a really good time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. What is something that I do that annoys you, and then what is something that you do that annoys me? So what's something that I do that annoys you?
She talks a lot sometimes when she tells me to do stuff, and I'm just like, okay, I'll do it, but then she'll like...
I'll like keep asking, like I want her
No, not keep asking. She'll explain it, and then she'll ask, and then she'll explain it again. And then sometimes she'll ask me to do it and like yell, and then when I go over there, she's already doing it.
I just like ask, and I kind of want it done at the moment, and he's gonna do it, but he takes too long, so I just end up doing it myself. One thing about you that annoys me is that you're so messy, like so messy.
Not really that messy.
You previously just said how you'd start taking your clothes off.
Yeah, that's the clothes thing. That's it.
He leaves his clothes everywhere, and then the dogs will eat his socks, and then he'll get mad at me because the dogs are eating his socks when he's leaving them everywhere. He leaves his food everywhere. Like, he'll get up from the kitchen counter eating and just leave his plate there. He can't like walk 2 steps to the sink and put it in there. That's like my biggest pet peeve. Another question is, what is our ideal date night?
I think dessert and laying in bed and watching a movie. That's
like going out, like not an
going
indoor
out?
date night, yeah.
Like at night or anytime? I like when we used to go off-roading a lot in my car, and that was
not a date
so
night.
perfect. Well, you know, all day. That sounds great.
Yeah, he has like an off-roading car. Well, it's not really an off-roading car, but he uses it for off-roading, so that's something that we like to do a lot, like during the day together. But for date night, which we haven't had in a while, I like going to the movies. I love going to the movies.
Oh yeah, we used to go to the movies a lot.
Yeah, so we used to go to the movies like at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. I love going to the movies, but ever since quarantine, the movie theaters haven't opened, right? They're not open?
I have no idea.
I don't think they're open, so we haven't gone in a while, but that's like my favorite thing to do, to just go to the movies. And the last question is, what is our favorite thing to do together? I'll do mine first.
Okay.
So, my favorite thing to do together... Are you okay? My favorite thing to do together is, aside from eat, because we love to go out and eat together, is like going to the springs or the beach.
Oh, anything? Yeah, anything.
Yeah, anything outdoors.
Adventure.
So that is going to be it for this video. I don't want to make it super long. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below, and maybe we'll do a part 2 of this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!